onto the program Morning Dew on Juson TV. My name is Comrade Reginald Macaulay. So we have in our midst the president of Uyo Equity Multipurpose Cooperative. Please, sir, you're welcome to the program Morning Dew.
Thank you, Mr. Macaulay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Juson TV.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, we don't intend to keep you for a long time. So, briefly, sir, you tell us about yourself. Who are you? And just tell us about yourself briefly.
I am Quantity Surveyor Aloysius Okonesia. I work with the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary. By the special grace of God, and incidentally, I am the president of Uyo Equity Multipurpose Cooperative Society.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. So, let's go straight to Uyo Equity Cooperative, Multipurpose Cooperative. How long has this cooperative lasted, sir?
The age of Uyo Equity Multipurpose Cooperative Society is the age of Akwa Ibom State Judiciary.
Wow. Wow.
Because the cooperative was founded in the then Cross River State on the creation of Akwa Ibom State.
Wow.
That was imported to the state.
Wow.
So I can boldly say it is as
old as Akwa Ibom
State.
And you know, so many people might not have this information.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Sir. So, sir, since you assumed the office as the president of the Uyo Equity, what is the project that you have bring into the cooperative to move the Uyo Equity cooperative forward, sir?
If I say Uyo Equity Multipurpose Cooperative Society is as old as Akwa Ibom State Judiciary, and we have operated within the environment or the headquarters per se, which means that we have been very good tenants, and Akwa Ibom State Judiciary is our landlord. So we thank them, and we have this symbiotic relationship with the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary. So I thank them for harboring us and keeping us. Going back to your question now, when we came in, there were a lot of issues, which this is not the right place to say that. And there were some challenges. A lot of people were at the brink of pulling out of the cooperative society. But we have, one, restored the confidence of the members.
That's good.
And to tell them that Uyo Equity Multipurpose Cooperative is working and it is continue working. Now, the financial aspect of it. You know, within this period, a lot of people have retired, and that has leaned the cash flow of the society when so many people are requesting for loans. So you see, when we say the law of demand and supply, when much is chasing something that is very little, there should be problem. So you have to use wisdom to ensure that at least everybody has a fair share of what they are demanding.
Okay.
And secondly, to when we came in, or thirdly, rather, the business center is owned by Equity.
Okay.
And we have challenges. Some machines that are there, like the photocopier, it is almost 5 years. And we have been repairing those things to make it work. And before next month, once we will have a new machine.
Wow.
By the special grace of God. And generally, the power supply is from Akwa Ibom State Judiciary, and occasionally they close by 2 o'clock, and the business stops because it's much dependent on the power. So what we intend to do is to have our own generating sets. And aside from that, you see, when the business grows, you all have to, and when the business is growing, you must have to expand the scope of that business. We have a plan because we know the volume of printing work that is leaving the shores of Akwa Ibom State Judiciary to other printing presses. And it would be nice if we have or if we partner with the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary by opening a printing press
Wow.
within the vicinity.
Wow.
That will help us and that will help judiciary at large.
That's a very good one. That's a very
And
good one.
another development, we from the name, we say a multi-purpose cooperative society. There are so many cooperative societies. We have consumer cooperative society, we have financing cooperative society, we have producers, because some companies can come in and open a cooperative society with their huge finances. But we are multi-purpose. And by that reason, we have expanded the scope to bring in, like this year, we bought agricultural produce, seeds for our members to go and plant in line with the agenda of the state government. So we want to expand the cooperative in that direction so that if there are aids or any benefit from government that may come, we will be part of it.
That's a very good one. Though we'll still go back to that agric area
It's okay.
because we will deliberate more on that
No
as we
problem.
move. So, what is the challenges you feel is facing your government as the leader of the Uyo Equity Society for now?
Challenge 1, finances. 2, finances. 3, finances. 4, up to 100. As I said, when you have many people chasing a small amount of money, and that is exactly that what we are. So many people are demanding for loans. If we have money, I hope what brings money to the cooperative is loan, because with the little profit of 10% that we are making, and the same money that we are using in funding our government, so we will give more loans.
How do new members join equity, and what is the benefit they intend to gain by being members? Because likewise me, I would love to I would love to come over to the other side too. Yes. How do we become members, or other people also that want to?
It doesn't take much.
Okay.
If you want to be a member, you go to the office,
Okay.
you register, and you a little amount of 3,000 naira, 5,000 naira can register.
Okay. Between 5,000 and 3,000.
Yes, for now. You can fill the form, or you can apply in writing.
Okay.
So it doesn't take anything.
Okay. So you are still watching Juson TV on the program Morning Dew. So you can become a member of Equity by simply applying or going to the office to get the form. So sir, so many people doesn't know where this Equity office is. So you help us, because I know especially our staff outside station that might be watching this program.
Okay.
You understand that by develop interest, they might not know where the office is. So you help us.
As I said earlier, Equity office is within the premises.
Okay, of the headquarters.
Yes, where you have the canteen.
Okay, fine.
At least the last office there, the canteen.
Okay, so that drags us to a very important question at this point.
Okay.
Some members of Equity, though I am not a member, but I'm not a member yet. I will be very soon.
Okay.
There are some people,
Okay.
not now, before now,
Okay.
that they were complaining at the time that the approvals or the applications is not granted on time and on all those stuff. But I know in your government you have been able to work that out. But can you still speak a little bit on that to encourage, the new people that want to come?
Yeah, that is very, very true. It still boils down on the fact of the
Finance.
financial leanness of
Okay.
the society.
Okay.
People will complain
Mm.
that they apply
Mm.
for this amount and this is what they got. One, have they qualified for the amount they have
They
applied
applied.
for?
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you cannot be a messenger
Mm.
and you are looking for 1 million naira. Even your annual salary cannot
Cannot
fund
fund
that.
that. Yes.
You understand?
Yes. Yes.
And the law says we cannot take all the money in their salary. Just 10% of the loan will be deducted from your salary. Assuming you are applying, okay,
Mm.
500,000 naira is approved to you. You have 10% of that is 50,000 naira. So what will be deducted in 10 months will be 55,000 naira. The loan and the interest. You understand? Two, you had collected loan and you have not finished the payments of the former loan that you've collected and you need another loan.
Okay.
There are records. We go into our records and look at it critically. You understand? And another aspect of it, well, this is under social aspects. You look at things critically. Take for instance that the month some of our members were going for their legal school, law school, and they were pleading. Some of them filed in their application since January or December. At least it should be a good credence to say these are our members. It cannot be, and because there is no money or their time has not come, they shouldn't go to law school. You have to give preference. So that is exactly how it is.
Okay.
We have to at least you look at it critically, in a very Christ-like manner.
Okay.
Should we give it to this man? You understand? So these are the areas. It is not as if when you give loan, you apply for 1 million naira, we should give you. No. There is, based on what you have, assuming if you need like 500,000 and the total holdings that you have is 80,000 naira. If you multiply, the law says multiply 80 by 3, and that is 90,000 naira. So you cannot give. You cannot give. So that's exactly how it is. I have said, and I will continue to say, ask the president, wherever you meet the president, what is the problem? Or go to the office. Or you write.
That's nice. We really love that because that would really help so many people that were having the wrong conception about that very information. So that goes a very long way. So we go back now to the agric side because we really love that part. So we learned Equity has strike a deal on agriculture with the Ministry of Agric. So please throw more light on this agric thing because just like the other day your expo visited the chairman, we learned that we have farmers in judiciary which most of us did not even know. So throw more light on that so that it can really go viral.
We haven't struck any deal
Okay.
with the ministry.
Okay. So we withdraw.
Why I'm saying that is because in our bylaws,
Okay.
there are certain areas of which those areas should be addressed. But that shouldn't mean that if there are some good things that we feel that members are in dead need, that we shouldn't bring to them. You understand? Maybe that will be rectified in due time. But for now, we went on a very personal note of recognition. I went to the ministry. I said, give us, because they were selling to the public. I said, we need it.
That's nice.
And they brought those things. And secondly, they have opened a window, like those who ordered for Kazava's term, and made sure that they got through the ministry. And anything that someone may like. Why I'm saying that, because people are reading bylaws every day. They want issue that will trap in the president and you know those aspects. But that is why I'm saying that we haven't struck a deal yet. But we are opening that window. So that we can bring in those things, as I said. We are yet to rectify that, because when we go to the bureau and meet with the special advisor, meet with her, please. If anything comes in this direction, remember it. But all the same, if anybody is in need of fertilizers, if anybody is in need of CPA, cocoa, palm, fruits, please, maize, maize, okra, pepper, and those other items, we can liaise with the ministry and they will bring it to your doorstep.
Okay. So if a staff need any of those things, he can contact you.
Contact me, yes.
And that will be something.
Contact the office.
Okay.
There is a desk officer on that who will take down the name, and I follow up from there. So you may come to my office, you may not see me, they go to the office, lodge your complaint, write your name, and they will direct you on what to do.
Okay. So you are hearing directly from the president of Uyo Equity Multipurpose Society. So if you are a farmer in judiciary and you want to get your seats, you can actually contact the office of the equity, and that will be done. Thank you so much for visiting Juson TV this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Thank you very much.
This is a wonderful innovation.
Thank you so much.
We are very happy with
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are still watching Juson TV. Stay tuned to Juson TV.